Live from Dodger Stadium, Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Los Angeles Dodgers.
And on the hill for the Dodgers, number 70. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, left fielder.
Take a look at the lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
That's a ball. No,
he's great hitting
inside.
the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Foul ball. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Moniak checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Two down, nobody on.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Swing and a ball popped up. Rojas. And that is that. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Michael Lorenzen. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Shohei Ohtani leading things off and takes a strike. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one in the air center field. McCarthy under this one. One away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Hey!
That's too low.
Ball 2.
Ball 2. And a foul ball. Two. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. Now here is Freddie Freeman. That one fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. 0-2 now. Got him swinging.
Batting fourth, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Here comes the 0-1. Betts takes low. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. He'll touch them all. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
So 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching. And devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Next to hit, Alex Call.
Nope, that's down.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside, but 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On now to the top half of inning number 2.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The 1-0.
It looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swinging a foul straight back. 1-2 now. Left field. Fair ball. And the leadoff man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Troy Johnston. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Ball, that's high.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Clips the corner. That is strike 2.
That's ball 2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 1 down.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Kyle Carroll.
1 out man at first. Now the third baseman, Kyle Carroll. Inside corner of the knees for a strike. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 1-1. In the air, left field. Hernandez ranging after it.
No,
Won't get to
foul
this
ball.
one. It drops foul. Ground ball
That
to the
ball's
right
foul.
side. And it goes just foul. Got him. 2 down.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Edouard Julien.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Edouard Julien.
Hey.
0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. That's outside.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So 1 left for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Foul ball there. Rojas hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one misses in the dirt. Soft contact in the air, makes the catch for the out.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Here's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. That's in there. Strike 1. That one almost got him. Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One down, runner at third. Eliezer Alfonso now at the plate. That's in for a strike. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Good job to fight that one off. Popped in the air, left field. Moniak takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. One hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in L.A., on to the 3rd inning. Brett Sullivan digging in for the Rockies.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Slider for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Jake McCarthy will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next pitch is outside.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Next
That's
one
ball
misses.
3.
Ball 3. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. It wasn't easy,
pitch
but
is
he
up.
earned that
Ball
walk
four.
after a long at bat.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Moniak at the plate now, and that's strike one.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. In the dirt, blocked. The tag, and he's out at second. And that is the inning. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Went down on strikes his first time through.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Man at second. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. The run scores from second. It's 4-zip. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So, man aboard. Here's Mookie Betts.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's out.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Michael Lorenzen won't go any further tonight. And the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer at his first at bat. That one almost got him.
Pretty easy to
off the
give up
plate.
on that
Ball
pitch
two.
right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the last half of the third. That one fouled off, 2-2. Got him. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
In the air, right field. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Moniak has a beat on it. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 6-0 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the fourth. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
Well, these Rockies, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Line to left. Hernandez takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Hunter Goodman.
Now at the plate, Hunter Goodman. He popped out his first time.
That's a ball.
Missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Ball. Down.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
That misses
Ball
the
three.
zone, and that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike. Goodman wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. Payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here comes a 3-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Number 7
Ball.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Hey!
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. Got him looking for the K. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Eliezer Alfonso. Just missed.
Hey!
The 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
And there's
That's
the ball.
ball 3.
Foul ball. This one in the air, center field, and there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball.
The Dodgers up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch
Ball
misses, and that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. Just
Nope,
missed.
that's the ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 3-1. Sliced hard but foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Pajes stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Ball 1.
There's a 1-1. Jackknifes
That's ball
out of the
2.
way. The 2-1. Now
Ball
one
3.
missed. Freddie Freeman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. That one ripped, but foul. And a payoff pitch. That's ripped into the outfield. Nice grab on the run. And that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here in L.A., ready now for the fifth inning. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. And that one fouled off.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fastball for a strike.
Ball, that's out.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And it's filled up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. This to center field. Pajes on the move. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one away.
Up next for Colorado, third baseman Kyle
Next for Colorado, Kyle Karros. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Karros goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 5th round pick in 2023.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Base hit center field. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Up next for Colorado.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And now Edouard Julien. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And the lefty with the 0-1. This one in the air center field. Pajes under it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for Colorado, catcher Brett Sullivan.
So in now for Colorado, Brett Sullivan. Struck out swinging his first time.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Karros off of first with 2 away. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. In the air to left center. Hernandez coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching for
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Victor Vodnik.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
1-1 now. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Freeman not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Right through there for a strike. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop.
Mookie digs in here. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
The Dodgers up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. And Mookie takes.
Outside.
The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Turns and fires the bets. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's a 2-2. Hit in the air, center field. McCarthy under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar.
One out man at first. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. Fly ball down the line. Johnston on the run towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And now the count is even.
That's a ball.
Man at first, one away. And that misses.
That's inside.
3-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Payoff pitch. Three and two now. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away.
Yep, that
Did a
ball
nice
went
job
out.
right there.
Call up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. In the air out to center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is the third out of the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Ezekiel Tovar getting ready to hit.
Shortstop Ezekiel Tovar.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Checks the swing. Now it appeal to first. Nope, he held back. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. One away.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder Jake
So back to the
McCarthy.
top of the order. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. He is struck out and he is walked. That one pushed foul. Now
Ball.
1-1.
That's inside. Inside ball.
Into center. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
At the plate, Mickey Monier.
Hey.
Oh, 1 down.
Nope. Ball one.
McCarthy stands at first with 1 out. On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-2. That's out to center field. Pajes on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Hunter Goodman.
Here's Colorado's DH, Hunter Goodman. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one.
Ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Aye.
The 1-1. Bounce to
That
the left
ball's
side.
foul.
And foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas.
Aye. Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 1 away.
No, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Freeland
Ball.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Aye.
Here's a 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Good eye
Ball,
right
that's
there.
outside.
Payoff pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Victor Vodnik is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on now, Juan Mejia.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
2 down, bases empty. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Eliezer Alfonso. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Snags it on the run. That is the inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Rockies nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Paul Gervais. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter. 1 for 2.
First baseman TJ Rumfield.
Ball, that's just out.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. down on strikes. One gone here.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Lined into right. Call. Takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Colorado, third baseman Kyle.
So up next, Kyle Karros.
Really nice swing in his last at-bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Hey!
Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2.
Ball.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They still find themselves down 6-0. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good calls.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So, man aboard, Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fastball is outside. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Zach Agnos appears to be getting loose. Man at second. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Freeman in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-2. Out towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Safe! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
There's a strike to Mookie.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Way outside, and the count is 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Inside.
That one just missing inside. Full count now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Rockies nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. And ball one. Gervais, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Ball 2.
Here's a 2-1. That one to first, and he can't come up with it.
Up next for Colorado, catcher.
Man at first, nobody out. Brett Sullivan digging in for the Rockies. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That's a ball.
Julien on at first, nobody out. And it stays fair. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar.
Nope. Outside.
And the 1-0. That one fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
McCarthy
Ball,
up to bat
out.
next, lays off for a ball.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
2 on, 1 out. This one in the air center field. Pajes under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Colorado, left fielder Mickey Modiak.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Paul Gervais gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
On the mound now, Edgardo Henriquez.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Mickey Moniak. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Out of here. A 3-run shot, and they're chipping away. It's 7-3.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-4.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So 2 down. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 1-0. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Will Klein, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Scott also throwing. In the air to left, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That completes the strikeout, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here. This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Outside with a breaking ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That one misses, and the count is even, 2-2.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And he makes the catch. 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. And misses inside. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Moniak moving under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman.
So digging in, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 3.
Aye!
Oh, 2 now. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They hold a 7-4 lead. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tanner Scott.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Inside, ball 1.
Fouled off left side. Out to short, Betts. Got him on the off-balance throw. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Up next for Colorado, third baseman, Kyle Carroll.
Here's the third baseman, Kyle Carroll. There's a strike. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Late with the swing there.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never had a chance.
Set down on strikes. Rockies down to their final out.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Julian in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Aye!
A little bit
That's
low.
ball 2.
And a count 2-1. They're down to their final strike. spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout.